How is it going, guys? Celtic Gaming here, and I'm here today with Madden 15 head-to-head seasons. My team, as you can see, is not very good. I have the 90 overall Bo Jackson, but that's pretty much it. The rest of the team's like 55s and 54 overall. I have the guys that fit my chemistry style, like Carlos Hyde and Charles Johnson and Ricardo Lockett. But besides that, my team's all 55s, 54s. I do have BJ Daniels in at QB. So yeah, let's get into the game. Also, guys, week 1, I did want to record. I was recording the game, but it was just bad, so it wasn't very good content, and it was laggy and stuff. But I did win, like 24-3, as you see that opening kickoff. And tell me if you do like this, where I record and then I don't do live commentary. So as you see, this guy's got Bo Jackson as well as everybody does, and he just ran the ball. But here's a crucial 3rd and 5, and I get pressure, and he throws it incomplete, and he has that Logan Thomas card, who's not bad actually. He plays pretty well in this game. So I get the ball and give it to Bo right here, and I get like 10 yards for a 1st down. I mean, Bo's just a beast. He just runs through the whole team. And then the next play, I'm running curl flat, and I try to force it, but it works out, and I get it to my tight end for 5 yards. I'm pretty sure all my tight ends are like long snappers. This play, HB zone, 2nd and 5, give it to Bo. He breaks the tackle, gets outside, breaks another tackle, and turns on the Jets. Could go all the way, and he does. Bo Jackson with like a 70-yard, 69-yard touchdown. It was a nice run by Bo Jackson. He's just so good in this game. But as you're seeing this, his card did just go down to 80 overall, which stinks, but it's alright. So I knock in the extra point. That makes it 7-0. On this kickoff, I don't really get a lot of power, and it ends up going out of bounds. And thank God, he actually probably could have had a good return, because that went out of bounds at like the 20. So if it stayed in bounds, I was only kicked to the 20-yard line. It was a bad kick. So on this play, I'm going cover 3, and he runs it with Bo, and he just gets good yardage. His Bo Jackson breaks 3 people's tackles and finally gets down, but not till he gets like 40 yards. He's just a beast, that Bo Jackson. It stinks that they downgraded him, but I mean, everybody got one, so I can understand why, because that's what everybody uses, and that's what I'm going to continue to use. So right here, I go into man up too deep, and he runs a pitch with Bo, and luckily I'm able to make that dive tackle, because he would have been gone. He just is racking up yardage with that Bo. And here's a crucial 3rd and 2. I need a stop here, and he goes with the fullback dive, and I hit stick him, and he does not get the 1st down. 4th and 1, and it brings us to the end of the 1st quarter, but it was a huge stop. Huge stop. And I thought for sure he was going to kick the field goal, but he ends up going for it. I was surprised. I was a little surprised that he would go for it this early in the game. I mean, it's only the beginning of the 2nd quarter. But I felt like he was actually going to run a QB sneak, but he ends up running it with Bo Jackson, and I'm able to stop him somehow. He runs into his own lineman, and he gets stopped, and we're able to get a goal line stand at our own 4-yard line, which was clutch. And we We get the ball right back and we throw a pick 6. That was bad. We had just sort of given ourselves some room right after we get a defensive stand, and we force it and we throw a pick. Huge turn of events, and that was my fault. So they knock on the PAT and it's a tie game when I felt like I had all the momentum. Then on this kick return, he kicks it off deep. Always got to give it to Bo Jackson. Got to give it to Bo. Bo's the man. And he does not get anything as my other kick returner misses his block. But it's 2nd and 10, and we're running my favorite play. And we try to thread the needle with B.J. Daniels, and he throws a pick. I threw it into like triple coverage thinking I was able to thread the needle, but I'm not Peyton Manning, baby. I'm B.J. Daniels, 55 overall. I didn't know what I was thinking there. That was a terrible idea, trying to thread the needle with a 55 overall. And he gives it to Bo Jackson on 2nd and 2, and he just breaks the tackle and he's gone. So when I thought I had all the momentum, up 7-0, just getting a goal line stand, he comes back. I throw a pick 6, then I throw another pick, and he gets a Bo Jackson touchdown. And when I thought I had the momentum, it's now 14-7. Huge turn of events. So on this next kickoff, I really need to get something. I need a good return to spark something, and Bo Jackson is able to deliver with a huge return. It wasn't all the way, but he gets that back juke right there and was able to get to the 49-yard line. So he gets to like midfield. That is what I needed. And then on this next play, first play from the kick return, I go with the wide receiver screen and gets it to Ricardo Lockett. He just has to break that one tackle and he's gone. That chemistry style 60 overall Ricardo Lockett on the bubble screen was able to score, and that's huge. To respond. Sorry about that. I was sort of interrupted on that touchdown that I just scored. But yeah, here's the kickoff. He tries to get outside and actually trucks my defender and gets to the 24. And then on this drive, he's given it to Bo Jackson a lot, and this is actually one of his only pass plays on the drive. He runs just a nice out route. But pretty much he just relied on Bo this drive. As you see, Bo Jackson bounces off my defender and scores a touchdown. And it sort of surprised me, considering that it was like a 2-minute drive, and this guy is just feeding Bo, but it ended up working out because because I couldn't stop him. I mean, Bo Jackson's just amazing. It stinks that his card's getting downgraded. But on this kickoff, I run it up the middle with Sims, and I get actually to like the 28-yard line, which is nice. I would like a touchdown, considering I'm getting the ball at half. So I'm trying to get the ball to Bo here on this screen, and I am able to. And he runs into his own lineman, but I still am able to get to the 41, which is good because I need points because I am getting the ball at half. And if I'm able to score here and get the ball at half, I could go by I could take the lead by one possession. And here I throw a nice corner route, and I actually was not able to get out of bounds, which I was disappointed about, but I am able to stop the clock because I had timeouts. And then here on this 2nd and 4, I'm running a curl route, or actually no, that's a corner route, and I get it to Ricardo Lockett, and instead of using the timeout, I'm gonna spike it as I do, and I have 21 seconds, and I end up with a field goal on the drive. I accidentally deleted the clip, but I don't get anything, and I end up with a field goal. But going into the second half, I get the return with Bo. I try going up the middle, get decent yardage around the 26. And then I just ground and pound with Bo Jackson. And that was Carlos Hyde, actually. I actually have a good mix-up of both Bo and Carlos Hyde. Not so much in this game, but in other games that I play. Solo challenges and stuff like that. But in this, I mostly feed Bo. Carlos doesn't get much playing time. And then here, I see that he's in man coverage on the play action, and I just take off with B.J. Daniels. I probably could have ran it if I throw it if I needed to, but I ran it instead because I probably would have thrown a pick. And then on a following play afterwards, I give the ball to Bo, and he's able to score. That was like a couple of plays after the B.J. Daniels rush. So I go up 24-21 with 2 minutes in the third quarter, and on the following kickoff, I need to pin him deep because I don't want him getting good field positioning, and I kick it to the corner, hoping that he gets stuck in the corner, and he gets it out to around the 24. And then on this, it showed another cutscene. Sorry about that, but there was nothing really to show. He went 3 and out and punted. That's pretty much what happened. He went 3 and out and punted, and then I go 3 and out as well. But there was nothing really to show on that drive. He was just ground and pound with Bo and punted, and then I go 3 and out and have to punt as well. And I try to pin him deep by kicking it out of bounds, and surprisingly, I get full power on the kick, and he actually is able to catch it with his Bo Jackson, but runs right out of bounds at the 10. And then this crucial 3rd and 3 in the game with 2 minutes left in the fourth, he has Cedric Pierman in instead of Bo Jackson, which was questionable. I don't know why he would do that, but it's a 2-minute warning, and it's 4th and 1. So I was able to get that stop, and if I get one more stop, I pretty much can just run out the clock. So I need a stop here on 4th and 1, and I wasn't sure if he was gonna pass it or not, or because on that last play Bo Jackson wasn't in, so I wasn't sure if he would put Bo Jackson back in for this. So I wasn't sure if he was gonna pass it or not, but I assumed Bo would be back in, and he was. So I go goal line package, and I think he thought he was running a fullback dive, but I was wrong. Gave it to Bo and was able to get 4 yards for the first, and the clock's ticking, and he's got to hurry up, but all he has is Bo, luckily. And I thought he was going to give it to Bo, but he just drops back all the way in the pocket, and I get a huge sack right there, and it's now 3rd and 24 from the 9. And this was a dumb call. I did not understand this. He runs an HB pitch to Bo Jackson, and he doesn't get anything. I didn't understand that. I know he relied on Bo this whole game, but still, I did not understand that call. So now it's 4th and 27. He's got a minute 20. He's losing by a field goal, and he has the ball at his own 3-yard line. And I'm just going into cover 4. He's probably running 4 verticals or a Hail Mary. So he runs 4 verticals, and Logan Thomas throws a bad pass. He actually, if that's an accurate pass, may have been able to catch it and run after the catch, but it was a bad pass out of bounds. So I'm just running out the clock. 3rd and goal at the 3, and I punch it in with Bo Jackson to ice the game, which was already sealed, and it makes it 31-21 with 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The game was sealed. I win my second game in the season. Sorry I wasn't able to post the other one. It was just bad quality and stuff, and it was really laggy, and the game wasn't much interesting. And I thought this was pretty funny. He tried to get a return with Bo, and fumbled and laid on the ground, and finally got up but got pinned down at his 7-yard line. I thought that was pretty funny, so I had to add that. And he's just gonna bomb a Hail Mary, so I go into man up 3 deep for the last play, and I get that interception off the tip ball somehow, all the tips, and I was able to come out with the victory as I just take a knee. Oh no, actually I'm pretty sure no sportsmanship for me, but I only get like 2 yards. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video, guys. We went 31-21. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And Celtic Gaming out.